Good Tuesday morning to Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. This is your outlook for January 28, 2014, and we're starting off with the future simulated radar off the NAM, and we're looking at a system that's going to go across the southeastern United States and put some impressive snow totals from all the way from New Orleans through the Gulf Coast states up through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia. And we think as the system heads offshore, it might be just close enough to graze our southeastern portions of our coverage area here, especially across Delaware and southern New Jersey. And there may be a little bit of surprise down there, maybe a couple inches of snowfall. At least according to the high-res NAM here. Here's the future simulated radar showing that this is actually starting off with a heavier burst of snow, and then that just ends up lighter. But you see it doesn't get too much further west. It's actually flirting with Philadelphia here on the NAM here, but not looking at anything further northwest, even though this light gray showing here. This stuff here on the light gray on the radar is just virga or precipitation not reaching the ground. So this area is the area we would be concerned about as far as snowfall is concerned. And we will have a map call out on that this afternoon once we get a better handle on the current observational data. And this will just be an overnight deal. Starts about mid to late evening, and then heads out of here before dawn on Wednesday. Here is the GFS, and a very similar idea here. Again, the heaviest precipitation would be from southern New Jersey through central and southern Delaware. In this area right here. So that would be your heaviest point. This is just lighter stuff here just to the north of that, getting up to Philadelphia. Maybe some coatings to 1 inch type snowfalls here, but you see very sharp cutoff right along I-95. Anything northwest of there looks high and dry, so we're not looking at any precipitation there either. But this storm does, as it does come up the coast here, get some pretty good snows back here into interior South Carolina, North Carolina, and southeastern Virginia. So those guys will get some pretty good, decent snowfall out of that. And then this system will start pulling away here again Wednesday morning, and then this is out of here. High pressure is going to move in behind that. We're going to have a couple nice days that are going to actually moderate a little bit, and that's because the high pressure is moving out offshore here. And then there's going to be a cold front that's going to be approaching here on Friday. Not shown currently in the GFS here, but there were some snow showers shown here. And I do believe there will be a few snow showers later in the afternoon on Friday as this system moves through here with a frontal boundary, and here you can see that where the boundary just sets up here. It's going to set up right to our south here. Now this is going to be, since this is the cold front boundary where it's going to be, it's already through the area. We'll get a little chillier, but there's another batch of precipitation that's going to set to move in here on Saturday. And I think what this is going to end up happening with this is going to start off as snow, and that's shown here on Saturday morning. It's going to move back through as a warm front. You're going to have an area of low pressure that is moving up here. Now the GFS is actually taking this a little bit, this is the latest GFS, taking this a little bit further to the west, and it keeps it a little bit stronger. So by doing that, it allows warm air to advect northward. So this is all overrunning out ahead of the warm air, but as this system moves up here like this, it's going to push this front up here with it as well. So that means this, anything that's showing snow here on Saturday afternoon is actually going to turn over to rain, at least on this GFS run here, the latest GFS run we saw. So you see that since the low pressure is sitting over here, it's a little bit stronger and allows warm air to get in out ahead of it like this, and this is all changing over to rain, but he could hold on to snow longer up here in northeastern PA. And this is something that's going to be has been evolving over the last couple days and changing, so we're going to have to keep on top of this and see what exactly what transpires here. But the GFS thinks that northern Pennsylvania stays all snow on this run here. Again, in previous runs it was a little snowier for areas further south, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that, see how that plays out. And then some leftover snow showers around in the vicinity on Sunday, but I think Sunday clears out nicely. And then we're going to get high pressure to move in right behind it. We're going to have another overrunning event that's out of range here, but it's going to move in here probably around the 4th here, but right now it looks like that's going to be a warm system as well. Looking ahead, as we get into like for the February 6th to 9th time frame, we could be getting into a little bit more of a pattern conducive of a bigger snow event, but right now in the next, say, 7 days or so, we're not looking at anything very large as far as winter storms are concerned, except for this area of snow tomorrow, area of snow that we're expecting tonight, actually, across this area here. This area could be a pretty significant snowfall, depending on how close that low pressure gets and how how much precipitation is shifted northwest with this system. But we will follow that on the Facebook page today. You can follow along with the rapid updates we have throughout the day. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for January 28th, 2014. Have a great Tuesday.